on? Hello, can you hear me? Okay. Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you, everyone, for coming. I'm just so happy that we could do this in person, one of the few events that we've been able to maintain. And we have a special program for you this afternoon. Let's see. I think we have a special message from
Good
our
afternoon,
principal.
fifth grade students and fifth grade parents. It's my pleasure to welcome you to this year's fifth grade promotion ceremony. Thank you so much for joining us today, and I'm sorry that I can't be there in person to greet you and to congratulate our fifth graders on their accomplishments. As we look back on the year, there's been a lot of ups and downs. There have been many exciting times, and especially at the end of the year here in the month of May, we've had some difficult times. But I want to congratulate all of the fifth graders and their parents on a job well done, and congratulations on finishing fifth grade and even more, finishing elementary school. As we've worked through this year together as a community, and we've focused our hearts and our eyes on Jesus through the theme of refresh, my prayer is that we've all been refreshed at those times when we felt weary and in need. Thank you again for joining us today. I'm excited for all that lies ahead, and I know that Ms. Lee has a great plan in store for all of you there in the NPR as we celebrate the fifth grade promotion today. Let me pray for us as we get started. Dear God, I thank you for each and every family represented in the fifth grade class. Thank you for all the boys and all the girls and all the work that they've done. And God, even as we celebrate their accomplishments and what they've done, even more we want to give you thanks. God, you are good to us, and we praise you. We pray these things in Jesus' name. Amen.
So this past week, the fifth grade class has been working on a speech, a reflection of their time in elementary school. So I'd like to invite the first group of six fifth graders who will be giving your speech. You six can come up. So it's Caleb, Riley, Eva, Gordon, Tatum, and Daniel. Over onto the side. Sorry, we didn't get a chance to rehearse this, so then this is our first time running through.
Good afternoon, everyone. And have you ever felt like you were caught in the middle of two feelings and can't get out? That's what I feel like today. I feel a mix of happiness and sadness to be finishing elementary school and entering middle school. A memory I have from my time in elementary school is when I was in first grade and I first came to this school. I was so nervous, but as soon as I stepped into the classroom, I realized there was nothing to be afraid about. I've learned a lot of things in elementary school, such as how to be a good friend or how to love God and put Him first in my life. Middle school had seemed a hard time until fifth grade. I didn't want to go to the second floor for the day. But when I came to fifth grade, I learned that middle school has a lot of things to offer and much more to learn. I would like to thank every teacher that led me through every grade here at Morrison. They helped me to get closer to God and to be enthusiastic about the next grade. I would also like to thank my dad, who helped me to learn to persevere through every hard thing that happened in my life. Thank you for listening and have a great afternoon.
Hi, I feel good about finishing elementary school and entering secondary. A few memories I have from fifth grade are going to the sock factory and making socks and going to the Rakuten baseball stadium. What I will miss most about elementary school is that the teacher has to walk us to every class. I am looking forward to having a locker. I want to thank my teacher and parents. Thank you for listening.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today I'm feeling nervous, but also greatly anticipating finishing elementary and entering secondary school. A few memories I have from 5th grade was going to the production of Joseph and the Multicolored Dreamcoat, filled with humor, suspense, and the sound of innocent voices. What I will miss most about elementary would be sharing recess with the 3rd and 4th graders, before we play games together. I am looking forward to being able to join the middle school orchestra and play with older and more experienced musicians. I want to thank my parents and teachers, including Mrs. Wool, for helping me mentally with the courage of performing, Mrs. Lee for guiding me spiritually through Bible and chapel, and Mr. A for physical education and helped me grow strong. I want to thank them for the subjects, how they teach me. Thank you for listening. Have a nice day.
Hello everyone. I feel nervous and excited about finishing elementary and entering secondary middle school. A few memories I have from 5th grade are going to the Rakuten Monkey Stadium. What I'll miss most about elementary is having more recess. I'm looking forward to having work and being more mature and having my own lockers. I want to thank Mr. Clump, Miss Mossbrook, and Mrs. Lee for helping me go through elementary school. Thank you for listening, and have a great afternoon.
Hello everyone. I am thrilled to be finishing elementary school and entering secondary. A few memories I have from 5th grade was when we went to the baseball stadium and the sock factory. What I will miss most about elementary school is having everyone in the same class at the same time every day. I am looking forward to walking to our classes by ourselves and not in a line. I want to thank my parents, teachers, and classmates for encouraging me and helping me through hard times. Thanks for listening. Have a great afternoon.
Good afternoon, everyone. I feel excited to be finishing elementary school and entering secondary. My best memories is playing with my friends at recess, having chapel every Thursday, and having lots of fun in elementary school. I will miss the freedom and the happiness in every classroom and in the elementary school pod. I'm looking forward to more responsibility and to have more after-school activities to do. I would like to thank my parents for giving me advice, Mr. Pike for helping me get closer to Jesus, and all my teachers who helped me learn things on the way. I also want to thank my grandma for encouraging me in hard times. Thank you for listening. Have a great afternoon.
Good afternoon, everyone. I feel happy to be finishing elementary school and entering secondary. A few memories I have from 5th grade are making new friends and going on fun field trips and meeting new teachers who helped me adjust to Morrison. What I will miss most about elementary is reading buddies every Friday and seeing other kids walk by during classes and all the other fun activities. I'm looking forward to having another challenging grade to face because I like hard work. I'm also looking forward to having more responsibility and a new locker. I want to thank my parents for always supporting me and Mrs. Lee for teaching me many new and interesting things during this great first year of school for me. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have an excellent day. afternoon, everyone. I feel honored to be finishing elementary and entering secondary. I think what I'll miss most about elementary is recess because it is a time when you get to have fun, hang out with your friends, and just relax. I am looking forward to having new classes, making new friends, and having a new start. I wanted to thank Mrs. Wolf for helping me with playing the violin. When I wasn't good at one of the songs fifth grade strings were going to play, she offered to help me, and I could go to our classroom on Monday morning recess. Thank you, everyone, and have a great afternoon.
Hello, everyone. I am happy to be finishing elementary school and entering secondary. A few memories I have from fifth grade is when my class and first grade did an egg hunt around the playground, and when we went to a baseball stadium and got to know more about the team there. What I will miss most about elementary is all the homeroom teachers. I am looking forward to new teachers and lockers. I want to thank my homeroom teacher, Mrs. Lee, for being kind, helpful, and planning great field trips, or any other teacher for making me have a wonderful time in elementary, and my parents for providing for me, supporting, loving, and taking care of me. Thank you, everyone.
Hello, everyone. I feel sad and excited to be finishing elementary school and entering secondary. A few memories I have from fifth grade were going on the field trips to the sock factory and the Rakuten Monkey Stadium. What I'll miss most about elementary school are the pod and the teachers. I'm looking forward to being a sixth grader and having a locker all to myself. I want to thank my parents and teachers, including Mrs. Lee, Mr. Garcia, Ms. Rafferty, and Mr. Peck. Thanks for listening.
Hello everyone, good afternoon. I am both happy and sad to be finishing elementary school and entering secondary. A good memory I have from fifth grade is the Spring Festival. The Spring Festival this year was amazing with delicious food and bubble tea, a jail, games, and friends. What I'll miss most about elementary is the teachers that I'll have to leave. I'm looking forward to another great year of my life. I want to thank Mrs. Lee and all my other teachers for making our years perfect for class of 2029, and all the parents and teachers for the hard work you put in for the promotion. Thank you, everyone. Have a great afternoon.
Hello everyone. I'm super excited but also sad to be finishing elementary and starting secondary. A few memories I have from fifth grade are laughing while gluing papers down on my poster board with my friends in the middle of a mess of scraps of paper and glue stick caps, and then being terrified when we had to present our natural disaster projects. I will miss all my teachers and the activities we got to do, like reading buddies. I'm looking forward to having a new start in a new grade in secondary. I want to thank Mrs. Leaf for listening to me and talking me through things I didn't understand. I also want to thank my parents for helping me by talking to me and listening patiently when I was telling them what had happened at that day at school. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I feel great but also nervous about finishing elementary school and entering middle school. Two memories that I've remembered from fifth grade here at Morrison are my classmates and I making socks and going to the Rakuten baseball stadium. What I will miss about elementary are the homeroom subjects will not be in the same classroom, but I'm looking forward to a change in middle school. I want to thank all the teachers that have taught me and in the past years that I've been here in this year, because they have taught me so I could reach this point. Thank you everyone for listening and have a great rest of your day.
Hi everyone, my name is Noah. I feel sad about finishing elementary school because I really like it, and it was fun. A few memories I have from elementary school are going to the Rakuten Monkey Stadium this year, and another year we went to the zoo. I really loved field trips because of the time hanging out with my friends and seeing new things. What I really miss about elementary school is the free time with my classmates and laughing with my classmates about silly stuff. I'm looking forward to learning new things and growing with my classmates and laughing with growing with new challenges and hopefully growing taller. I want to thank all of my teachers, including Mrs. Lee and Mr. Garcia. I love how Mr. Garcia is funny. He always makes us laugh with memes. Mrs. Lee is caring and taught me a lot about U.S. history and helped me when I was stuck. Thank you for listening, and thank you for coming today.
Good afternoon. I feel nervous and impatient to be finishing elementary school and entering secondary school. A few memories I have from elementary school are going to the astronomy museum, moving to the Lincoln School, and going to the sock factory. What I'll miss about elementary is that there are no blue slips or detention. I'm really excited about lockers and decorating them, and I'm also looking forward to getting PE uniforms. I want to thank the class moms or people who have our classes and all my first grade and fifth grade teachers and my parents. Thank you, everyone.
Good afternoon. I feel excited to be finishing elementary school and entering secondary. I will miss the elementary pod because that is where I read in Reading Buddies, and when I go to secondary, I won't really have spare time to go there to relax. I'm really looking forward to being able to walk to my own classes. I want to thank my parents and teachers for guiding me through elementary school. They helped me out of places I couldn't do myself. Thanks for listening.
Good afternoon. I feel excited to be finishing elementary school and entering secondary school. A few memories I have from fifth grade is during a class field trip to the baseball stadium. We were walking to the stairs and I turned around and saw a giant mascot monkey turn the corner and I started running. What I will miss most is all my teachers in elementary school. I'm definitely looking forward to having lockers. I want to thank Mrs. Lee for teaching us and letting us have a fun time, and Miss Wool for teaching us music all these years. I would also like to thank my parents for letting me come to school. Thank you. Have a great afternoon.
Hello. I feel happy and sad to be finishing elementary school and entering secondary. A memory I have from elementary is playing in the playground. And what I miss most about elementary is recess. I'm looking forward to getting my own locker and being responsible. I want to thank my teachers for helping me understand stuff that I didn't know. I want to thank my parents when they helped me and encouraged me. Thank you for listening. Hope you have a good afternoon.
Hello everyone. I feel excited to be finishing elementary school and entering secondary. My fondest memories from elementary school are the spring festival and the Rakuten baseball stadium trip. This has been an amazing year and I hope next year it'll be just as good. What I miss most about elementary is not having as much homework. I have learned to respect and honor God by praying every day to God over and over again. I'm looking forward to having an amazing year next year, and also following in God's footsteps. I want to thank my parents who have taught me how to play the trumpet and many more things. I want to thank my parents for helping me to prepare to get into school. Thank you, everybody, for taking your time to listen to me. I hope you have a great day. Goodbye.
Hello, I feel delighted to be finishing elementary school and entering secondary. A memory I have from first grade is the time when we made stone soup. I honestly thought it would taste pretty good. I was wrong. It didn't taste as good as I imagined. But I guess imagination can wander around sometimes. What I learned from elementary is how to play the trombone. I'm looking forward to having my own locker instead of a cubby. I really want to thank Mrs. M for giving me the Timothy Award. It was really a surprise. Thank you for listening and have a great day.
Hello everyone. I feel happy to be finishing elementary school and entering secondary. A few memories I have from 5th grade are the sock factory, the Easter egg hunt, and the baseball stadium. What I'll miss most about elementary is the recess times. I'm looking forward to the lockers. I want to thank Mr. Garcia for teaching me how to play the trumpet and Mr. Soft for teaching me tech. Thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, I feel nervous about finishing elementary school and entering secondary. I'll miss the teachers and the long recesses that are in elementary school. I'm looking forward to having lockers and culture trips. I would like to thank my parents for letting me be in this school and my teachers for teaching me and my classmates. Thank you all for listening and have a great afternoon.
Hello everyone. I am excited and nervous to be finishing elementary school and entering secondary. A few memories I have from 5th grade is when we made the yarn dolls, because it was fun reading the book and just making it with everyone else. What I will miss most about elementary is the teachers, because they helped me understand the assignment and lead me to where I am today. I'm looking forward to focus on my work more and just focus during class time. Lastly, I want to thank Mrs. Lee, because whenever I don't understand something, she's always there for me and help me understand the work. And next, I want to thank my mom, because she takes good care of me and is always there for me. Thanks for listening. Have a great afternoon.
Good afternoon, everyone. I feel excited to be finishing elementary school and entering secondary. But that doesn't make 5th grade boring. I hold numerous memories about 5th grade. I remember going on field trips such as the sock factory, and I also hold memories about times when we did experiments, such as growing plants with some essential ingredients. This year's spring festival was also a lot better than any previous years. I remember doing many fun things throughout the year, and that's why this year was special to me. What I will miss most about elementary is my friends and teachers. I'm looking forward to making new friends in middle school. I want to thank my parents for helping me transition and Mrs. Lee for being my 5th grade teacher. Thank you, everyone.
Can we have another round of applause for these 5th graders? I think they did such a great job. Good job, you guys. Now you get to relax and enjoy the rest of the program. We have a few things in store just for you, for the 5th grade students, but also for the families. So I just feel so blessed and lucky every single year to be the final teacher of elementary school. It almost seems unfair because I get to reap the blessings of all the years of work from the homeroom teachers from kindergarten, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, all the Chinese teachers, the PE teachers, all the staff that work together. So I've invited the teachers who work with the fifth graders, not just this year, but previous years, to come and give a word of sharing and blessing for you guys. So if you are a teacher in here for the sharing, I'd invite you to come on up. Thank you. This is not. Sorry, does it come off? Okay. All right.
It's very awesome to be able to listen to your speeches and just to remember what you guys were like in kindergarten, and I'm just very honored to be able to be part of your lives for a lot of you. I know some of you I wasn't your teacher, but it's been great to see you in elementary. And one thing I wanted to leave you with is that in kindergarten, you guys are not really afraid to do anything. Like, you could be on stage at the Christmas concert, like, eating your clothes and all these things, and you don't really notice that what other people think of you. And I think that as you go into middle school and you start to get really worried about what other people think, you're always looking around thinking, oh, they might think that I'm being silly, or they might think I'm a loser or something. And I want to remind you not to worry too much about what other people think of you, but to worry more about what God thinks of you. So just be brave, not be afraid, and be yourself.
All right, hello. I'm Mrs. Kablish. For those of you who don't know me, I'm the first grade teacher. And when I think of you guys sitting down here. Many of you I had in first grade. Some I had again this year. When I look at you, I think of readers. When you were in first grade, you were beginning readers. But then again this year, you were emerging leaders, because you got to be our reading buddies for my first graders. And I just got to see a new side of you. It's been 5 years since you've been in first grade. But I got to see a new side of you as you were helping my first graders with their fluency and their expression and their reading. And thankfully, I got to see how much you guys have improved too since first grade. But I know that some of you are leaving, and while we are sad, we know that you are going on to other places, and I know that you will make new friends. But I want you to remember your years here at Morrison. These teachers who are here, they've prepared you for wherever you are going. And I'm just so thankful that I got to see you in that leadership role. And I look forward to, my daughter just graduated from high school, and I look forward to seeing you as you grow up and go through the secondary years. And I just pray that the Lord will lead you and give you that direction, that you will know that direction, and you will see, what am I exactly supposed to be? Maybe not in secondary school just yet, but I see that leadership growing in you.
All right, hello, fifth grade. Just a couple quick memories for y'all, since you guys shared some of your memories from elementary school. We don't really, the teachers, just like you, don't really always remember the day-to-day stuff you learn, but we remember each one of you as people and just the relationship that we had. I had a really great time teaching you. I enjoyed having lunch together with lots of you. One person in particular had lunch with me countless times, and it was really great. I missed those times. Our Creators Unit project was really cool. A lot of people, for some reason, wanted to invent something that could grab stuff under a sofa. And lots of you guys made some really cool infomercials. Those are great memories. Of course, your Thanksgiving play was really, really great. And Kairos had the best audition I've ever had. So I hope that he keeps on going with the drama. And that's about all I remember. Oh, wait, there's one more thing. Magic Man, Sticky Boy, Dragon Boy, Lazy Boy, Stretchy Girl, The Shadow, Bubble Boy, The Spark, Wild Child, Mind Mover, Mr. Steel, Tornado, Power Up, and Bing Bing. this is not the last you'll hear of me. In all seriousness, I had a great time with you guys, and I just want you guys to remember grace as you go forward. You remember that you don't need to be perfect, and we don't need to expect each other to be perfect, but because of the cross of Christ, we can be forgiven, and we can live at peace with others, and we can offer that forgiveness to others as well. So, 5th grade, thanks to you guys. Congratulations.
I'm Ms. Mosbach, 4th grade. And for those of you who are leaving, so am I. And as we transition together, you guys going to middle school or off to other places, and me going back to Colorado, you are one of the things that I take with me from Taiwan. All the memories that we shared together. And I prayed and I asked God what He wanted to say to you today. And here's what I think that He's saying: that you are anointed by Him to be leaders. You had leadership skills in 4th grade, but when you did chapel last week, I saw those leadership skills being used. I saw your maturity. I saw you leading people closer to God's heart, and I think that is exactly what God has called you to do. What an amazing gift. You also have people skills. You get along well with one another, you get along well as friends, and you know how to make people get along. And with leadership skills and social skills, you can impact the world for God's kingdom. You can make a difference now and when you grow up. You have learned to persevere over 3 years of COVID and a move. You will use that skill as you grow up to be flexible and to persevere no matter what comes your way. I have seen you grow physically taller and more mature, but I've also seen you become behaviorally and spiritually stronger. One of my favorite memories is our times in Bible. You always had such great questions, and you wrestled with and you wondered about the mysteries in the Bible. And I saw you still doing that in chapel, but coming up with some of the answers. And so I see you making the right choices and going on to make a difference in the world. Congratulations on your graduation to middle school.
Hello, my name's Mr. Pike. I am the elementary chaplain here, and this was my first year, and I feel very fortunate that in my first year of being a chaplain, the senior class of elementary school was an ideal class for me, because one of the reasons why when I thought about doing this job, I kind of didn't want to do it was because I felt like students wouldn't be asking questions. And I was completely wrong about that. And you have probably been the most questioning people I've ever met in my life. And there were times where I was trying to get out of the room, and you would keep asking questions, and more questions, and more questions. And so that was amazing to me. And there's something in you, you grade 5 students, that has an inquisitiveness that comes from God. And you want answers. And so I'm blessed to have known you for this short time, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of you in middle school. And I just want to encourage you to keep pursuing those questions, to find the answers in the Lord and wherever He's going to lead you into special and interesting places.
Hi, everybody. I am Mr. Saw. I am the elementary technology coach and also the makerspace coordinator at Morrison. 5th graders, first of all, I just wanted to say congratulations on making it to 5th grade. I'm not too sure if you guys know this, but the first time that I actually came to Morrison after I think Mrs. Saw and I got married, you guys were the first group of students that I ever interacted with when I came to the school, because I remember it fondly because I came into Mrs. Saw's kindergarten class to film your kindergarten video. So let me see if I can remember this correctly. Daniel, you wanted to be a football player. I think so. Kairos, I think you wanted to be a mechanic. Timothy, you wanted to be a pilot. Daphne, I think you were a postwoman or I think it was a postwoman, yeah. Noah, soccer player. Yes, I think Meili, also you were a, do you remember? I think it was a painter. Do you remember that? I think it was a painter, yes. So, yeah, it's crazy because, yeah, you guys were the first group of students I ever talked to, I ever interacted with. And it's just so amazing to see how far you've come. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to continuing to work with you next year, since you're going to be in middle school, because I'll be teaching exploratory. Some of you will be in my class. So yeah, just thank you for a great year. God bless you guys, and I just wish you all the best, and have a great summer too.
Thank you guys so much. Like I said, I couldn't have done it without you. Now we have something fun, a little surprise for the 5th graders. Now, if you've had siblings and you've been to the promotion, you might know what I'm talking about, but your parents had a little part in this, and we have a little surprise for you. They all helped me create this next part, and it's fun. It's a little bit like a guessing game. When you see who it is, you can try to guess how much you've changed through the years to get to where you are today. you guys grow up from cute little babies till now. All right, next I need the 5th graders to line up in number order. We're going to do your certificate. So if you could line up just along the window from the stage, and if I can invite Mr. Pike up. So just up on this side.
Jay On. Maylee Danner. Noah Everett. Lily Fang. Daphne Xie. Jacob Xu. Sorry, couldn't see that on the floor. Josh Xu. Sophia Xu. Timothy Kim. Joshua Koser. Johann Kretschmer. Avery Lee. Riley Lee. Gordon Lim. Helena Leo. Joshua Na. Caleb Palma. Eli Seitz. Eva Seitz. Daniel Smith. Sophia Song. Kairos Sai. Andre Wei. Ethan Wen. And Tatum Wu. Let's give a hand to all of our grade 5 students.
Thank you so much, Mr. Pike. Oh, fifth graders, you could have a seat. Thank you. I'm so excited for you guys. Congratulations, and I'm so happy for you. You did it. Before we have a closing, I'd like to give some special thanks for the parents who made this possible, who've been working on this since I think January or February. We started talking about this promotion. And I want to especially thank Christina Song, our room mom, for heading up this program. Thank you. And I want to thank all the moms who helped make the certificates, design the sweatshirts, think about the decoration, help tie ribbons, help with the photo booth and the decorations, just all the little pieces. She had a committee with her, Rhonda Danner, Jamie Lim, Cindy Kozer, Jenny Way, and Emily Seitz. I want to thank you guys so much for making this event possible. And I also want to thank Mr. Saw and Mr. Howard with the sound and Mr. Smith and all the staff who also moved chairs and just helped make this possible. Thank you so much. We couldn't have done this without you. So. We'll have a closing video from Mr. Sawyer, but then right after that, fifth graders, I'd like to do a class picture right here by the sign, so some on the stage, some in the front. Then after we do the class picture, you're free to enjoy. There's a fun photo booth for you. Your yearbooks are lined up. I think we are the only class who get to sign each other's yearbooks. So right after the closing, we'll do our class picture, and then you're free to mingle, have fun with the photo booth and the yearbooks. All right, so.
Congratulations. And no longer do I call you fifth graders or elementary students, but you are now sixth graders, middle schoolers, with a whole new world ahead of you with lockers and exploratories, the YA section in the library, so many things to look forward to. So I hope you all have a great summer, and I'm looking forward to seeing you next year in middle school in sixth grade. Have a great summer. Bye-bye.
Thank you everyone for coming today. Thank you for many of you making the long trip from Taipei also and being flexible with the time change. Again, it couldn't be possible without you, so I want to thank all the parents who are here and also all your support that you've been at home also. So thank you. And fifth graders, if you could come up and we'll do a class picture right by the sign right here.